Jay Haynes for the Film Sensei YouTube channel. Today in this video, I'm going to talk about how to create text in Blender for video game asset design. You can also use these for not just video asset game design, but also image and film quality as well. But I'm going to focus on low poly. So I'm going to start by adding a new text. And just for view, I'm going to rotate that 90 degrees, and then I will just move in here and focus on it. If I hit my tab key, I can move into edit mode, and I can just change that into whatever I want it to say. Tab back out of that. Okay. And then this is the data tab. This is the important one. So I'm going to go and click on that. You can see that I can change the alignment to whatever I want, both the horizontal and the vertical. I can go ahead and open up the font. And if I just click on that icon, I can change it to any font I want. I think I'll go with the Blade Runner style font. That looks pretty cool. I can adjust the geometry, which of course is the extrusion. Any sort of thing that I create in Blender, I'm obviously making it into 3D, so I'll probably need that. Also, you'll notice that these are very sharp edges, but I can change the bevel on this if I want. Opening up the bevel, I just adjust the depth, you know, like this sort of a thing. But I think in this case I won't, because again, I'm looking for low poly, and that just adds a lot of vertices. Okay, if I were to open up the statistics, okay, then you can see where I'm roughly at, okay? Before I go any further, when I've done all this and I'm ready to convert this to a mesh, right now it's still a text or curve, what I'm going to do is Object, Convert into a mesh. So now it is a mesh, and if I tab in edit mode, you can see that this is very messy, very awful geometry here. So what I'm going to do is, with all of those selected, right now it's about 1600 vertices. I'm just going to say Mesh, Cleanup, Limited Dissolve. And this will actually remove all of that geometry that was on the faces, the front and back, but leave the ones that are on the sides, right, the extruded part, and then knock that down about half, okay? From here, if I want to, I can also do some cleanup work. Let's go Mesh, Cleanup, and we'll decimate that geometry. Opening this up, I can go ahead and start knocking the ratio down, and I'll probably knock it down to about half of what it was before, and that actually doesn't look terrible. So now I'm down to about 445 vertices for this. That looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and tab back into edit mode. Let's move over to the UV editing tab, and if I hit the A key for all, you can see that's a mess. So let's go ahead and rewrap that. We'll just select UV, Smart UV Project, and okay. And so now you can see that that is much cleaner and looks a lot better. Let's go to the shading tab. I'll go ahead and add the material that I want. This is the material properties panel. Let me just bring in a picture file. It's wood, and going back to the layout tab, there we go. That actually looks pretty not too shabby, right? Doesn't look bad at all. There are some other things that I can do to sort of clean this up, but basically, in a nutshell, that's what we're looking at. This is how you create text in Blender to be used for video game design. I'm Jay Haynes with the Film Sensei YouTube channel. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Otherwise, thanks for watching.